Hey everyone, Carl Holson here along with Thomas Marguccio. We're going to be talking about how to create attractive posts in groups. A little bit more than that even. We're going to be talking about what you need to do to create posts, what you should be doing to create posts. And we're going to talk right off the bat about, because Tom called me this morning in regards to an issue he was having with flood sharing. And what it was is Tom was using the YouTube videos to post with. And what is happening now is Facebook is, I don't know what they're doing actually. I mean, they're just trying to make life miserable for anybody who wants to promote business outside of what they want. Facebook wants you to have your own Facebook page, and then they want you to use their pay-per-click advertising. That's what they want to do, because that's how Facebook makes money. Right? Makes sense that that's what they want to do for you, or want you to do for them. But in the process, they're going to make things real difficult. Now, what I've come across, and Tom's going to share his stuff in a second, but what I came across was when I was posting with my links. Okay, now all of a sudden my links are not working. I would get a message pop up saying you're posting too fast, or you've broken protocol, or whatever it is. I can't remember exactly what the message is. Or the pictures will pop up and you got to select the different pictures and stuff. They're making all kinds of things difficult. The moment I stopped posting my link, everything went through fine. Okay, because I changed from posting a link to saying send more info. Now, here's the real cool thing. I used to do that and I got a lot of leads and that coming in. Then I kind of went away from that and I went to posting a link, and then I wasn't getting so many leads coming in. Well, guess what happened? The moment I stopped doing my link, all the leads started coming back in again. And these are real leads. These are people saying, I want to know more about your business. Okay, so this gives me the opportunity to give them my Skype and tell them to friend me on Facebook, and then I give them a link, right? I have kind of a 3-step thing that I do with people now. And this is what everybody needs to be doing. Stop posting your links. Start asking people. Don't tell people. Ask them. If they want to know more information, request it from me. Okay? Don't say, go to this link here, or go and do this, and go, because people don't want you telling them what to do. Okay? And I'm seeing that in a lot of posts. People are saying, oh, forget about this. This is where it's all at. Go here. Well, the moment someone tells me to go someplace, I'm not going to go there. Okay? So what I do in my posts is I tell people, I give people value. Remember, I talk about the value. I give people the value. In my posts, I'm saying, this is what IBK is all about, or this is what my other program's all about. And here's what I have to offer you over and above. What's that? This, and this, right? If that interests you, then request some info from me right now. Okay? And people are requesting info. As a matter of fact, I had 27 this morning. It's 11 a.m. here, 11 a.m. Mountain here, and I've had already 27 requests for my information this morning, just off of the post that I did. Now, I was doing a flood sharing post, and this is what we're going to talk about here, because this is the issue that Tom had. So what I'm going to do, Tom, is I'm going to throw it over to you. I want you to let everybody know what happened to you, and then we'll talk about what I recommended to you. So over to you.
Okay. All right. Well, basically, I used the flood sharing with my YouTube video, and the YouTube video was the site where I was sending them. Now, what happened when I did that? I mean, I did a brief post, but I put the YouTube video link in the flood sharing as to where it's going to go. So Facebook then started blocking me. They started saying, well, you got to show the picture, and that stops any kind of auto posting and blocking, etc. So I thought I was blocked and I couldn't do anything with it. So then when I called you, and you said what you should be doing is putting the YouTube, not the YouTube video, but put it in Facebook and share the theater link. And once I did that, the post went through normally, no problem with the flood sharing. So my recommendation is you don't use the YouTube video except maybe on your timeline. I mean, on the timeline they don't bother you, But with the auto poster, you need to use the Facebook link, the data link that you generate when you upload your video to Facebook. And at that point, you will not have a problem with it, because as Carl told me, Facebook will not block or do anything with the Facebook link. And so far, so good with the posting. Now I tested it with 10, and they all went through normally. And so I'm going to go forward, and Carl will let us know how we should go about changing up our posting patterns. So back to you, Carl.
Okay, so let me just go over that. Now, I have my training in the back office that actually goes through that. If you go in how to use your Facebook poster part on my training, which is in the traffic area, Carl's training. Okay, now here's what you have to do. I've shown you a free tool to use called freemake.com. Okay, so that's a free tool you can download. And what Freemake does, it allows you to go onto YouTube and download any YouTube video that's out there. Actually, I think you can go into pretty much any kind of video site and just take the link that's in the address bar there, and you just right-click on it, copy. You go to Freemake, you click on Freemake, it'll tell you to post the link. So you click on that, it'll automatically grab that link that you copied, put it into there. Then you can download it. You'll select the WMV file for Windows Media Video, okay? And that's the file version you're going to take. You download that to your computer, okay? When you do your post in Facebook, you'll go and you put whatever you want in your post. Don't put any links in your post. Tell them to request info, and then you upload that video, just like you would do a picture. When you're going to add a picture in there, instead of the picture, you add the video. And what happens is, let me share my screen, and I'll show you what happens with that, okay? Hang on a sec.
Yeah, the only sites where you cannot use Freemake, by the way, is a paid site where you have to pay to get the video. But
yeah,
Facebook,
that would make sense.
Yeah, Facebook and YouTube are not they're free videos, so you do it.
Yeah. Okay, so let me go to my wall. I'm just going to grab one of my videos. Okay, so here's a video that I uploaded. Okay. So this is what I did yesterday. So when you do a video upload, okay, let me just go back to here. You're going to type in, okay, I'm just going to go, this is a test, just as an example, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to click on how you go add photo. See, it says add photo video. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go over to, one of your video posts. Like I've got where are my videos? Right here, my IBK videos. Okay, so I can go and just grab any video, click on it, and open it, and it'll put it in here. And then the moment you click post, it'll start to upload that video in there, and it'll play. Now, when it does that, okay, I'm just going to get out of here. Yes, I'm going to leave that page. So when you do that, it's going to create a post like this, okay? So now your video's up there. It's got whatever you put in your post. See, I go just text send info. There's a theater link up here. This is the link you're going to copy, and you're going to put into your text file, okay, to add into your poster, okay? Because you got to put a poster text file in there. So I call mine daily video posts, okay? That's what mine's called. So I just put that link in there. It's my daily video post link I put in there because I do a video every day, and I put up there, okay? And that's another reason, everyone, why I am doing so well in this business. Now, again, some of you don't like to do videos. That's fine. There's an alternative, and I mentioned that on the last Hangout last week, where you can go onto YouTube and you can grab a funny video or a cartoon video, whatever it is you want to grab, any kind of video. You do the same thing. You download it from YouTube. Just make sure that it's one that's open and free, and it's not copywritten or anything by a company. Okay, you want to make sure that. Then you can upload it to your Facebook account, and it creates a Facebook link. Facebook won't block a Facebook link. Okay, they'll block anything else, but they won't block a Facebook link. So this is how we get around that and able to go and post our videos up there, okay? And again, don't put any kind of links in there. This is going to help increase your chances of getting more people requesting info from you. You're going to get more leads this way, okay? And at that point, you can give them whatever, a capture page or the page right to your IBK or whatever business you're doing, whatever it is, okay? But the point is, you need to upload the video to your Facebook account, grab that theater link that I just showed you, put that into your text file that you upload to do into your Facebook poster. I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't to you, I actually have a video that shows you step-by-step everything you need to do on my training. Okay, I just added that recently.
Question, I want to add something, Carl. When you do that, the theater link will have the post. Now you're going to put a post in that that post of the long post of what you want to express, of what you offer, your value, the whole thing. Now that is going to be what you're going to use for the flood sharing. Now when you put that in, so in other words, let me ask you this: when you put that in of say a funny video, you're going to also include your text of what you want them to hear about the value as well. Is that am I getting that right?
Let me just show you. Okay, it's better that I show you. So let me just show you on here. I just gotta go back to screen sharing. Okay, so here's my post. This is the one with the theater link. You can see this, right?
Right.
Okay, so on my theater link, I have this post that it's right in here. This is the text. You don't want to copy this same text into the message area on your flood sharing. What you'd want to do is put, like, if this is like a long message in here showing all of your options that you're offering and stuff like that, what you could put in here is say, look, take a look at this video, see what I have to say in here, and it's got all the information on, attached, right? So it's a very, very short message that you'll put in your flood sharing area, okay?
Right. That's right.
So that's, I don't think I got my flood sharing. Do I have? Oh, I do. Okay, so let me just share that. Crap. Let me just go over and see if do I have my software? Yes. Okay. So in the flood sharing, you'll put your daily URLs, like I said, your text file that has your theater link in it, right? And then you'll put your brief message in here, okay? Because you don't want this message to be the same as what is in your theater post, okay? Right. Because the theater post has all that information. You just want a brief one that's in here to show that, okay?
Well, it's more like an introductory post. It's an introduction to the main one. You're leading them some
kind of more, not necessarily an introduction, like a summary, saying, here's what I talked about here. Take a look at what I have to say, and then you can read all this, because it brings up the theater link and it brings up all the text and everything that was in that post, right?
Right.
And that just makes it a lot easier for people to do. Now, keeping links out, because again, Facebook is making things a bit difficult for everybody, and I understand their point. Facebook wants to make money, and don't say, oh, they make enough money. A company never makes enough money. A company always want to make more money, just like you. If someone says, oh, you're already making $1,000 a month, well, what if I want to make $2,000? Does that mean I'm not allowed to? No. Right. Everybody wants to make more money, whether it's a personal or a company, okay? That's why you're in business. You're in business to see how much money you can make, what level you can take your business to at the next level. So, if Facebook's $1 billion company, maybe they want to become $1 trillion company now, okay? So don't knock them for wanting to make more money, okay? That's just how they do business, and they want to deter, because Facebook, you got to remember, is an actual social network, okay? They're not a business network like LinkedIn is. Okay, they're a social network. It started off as a social network. People started to throw business into the mix, and now Facebook, all they want to do is kind of separate the two. Okay, so understand that. Don't get mad at Facebook for doing what they're doing, because they're running a business. Okay, and they're just trying to separate the different modules. So sometimes they're going to say, well, we're blocking this because this is then going into the social stream, and we want it in the business stream. So what we need to do is we need to be a little bit more smart at what we're doing and create more socializing posts that will actually entice them to ask you for more information. Make sense?
Yes. Well, it's a free. You remember, Facebook is a free social media. We don't have to pay for it as users. So they need to make money somehow, and the advertising is how they make money.
Well, that's how they do it, right? And I mean, it's like a lot of them. Now, LinkedIn, a little bit different story. They have a free and a paid version, okay? The paid version gives you a lot more options to deal with your business. The free version just gives you a little bit, right? So you can still do a lot of good business on the free version. It's just a lot more manual work to it. Now, with our new software that we have, okay, that's going to make things a lot easier. Now, when that's going to be ready to go, you know, the software's there, it works. It's just that there's no instructions on how to do things. And I'm working on that right now for my team and doing that to help Billy. But I've just got things sorted out. So we're still probably a week away before that is in place. But trust me, I have a much bigger following in LinkedIn than I do in Facebook. And that's actually where I want to do my business. So I'm on top of this. And we'll get this done as quickly as I possibly can, okay? So I'm hoping that this little bit here, because it's all about making sure that you create the right attracting posts to people. You know, you're gonna find that in almost every social media, you're gonna have people saying, well, you know, I'm into building relationships, okay? Okay, you probably hear that all the time. I'm into building relationships too. I just do mine in a little bit different manner than everybody else. And I piss off a lot of people because of the way I do things. Okay? Like, for instance, people will say, well, you've got to get social with people. You've got to ask about their dog and their cat and where they went for dinner and what movie they watched and, you know, how many blades of grass do they have on their lawn and that kind of stuff. You know, I'm not interested in stuff like that. You know, how I do business is this. And, you know, again, agree with me, disagree with me, it doesn't matter to me, okay? Because I do well at what I do. I am 100% business orientated, okay, when it comes to being online. I have a personal life that I do, and I try not to mix my personal life with my business life, okay? Because trust me, when you do that, that's when turmoil starts to happen, okay? Because what comes along with mixing personal life and business life are two things that literally will destroy your business. Because what starts to get involved is people start to talk about two subjects all the time. Can you tell me what those two subjects are?
Politics and religion.
Politics and religion.
Whoa.
Okay? Now, especially now when there's, you know, in the States, they got things going on. In Canada, they got things going on. Who knows elsewhere around the world? They've got things going on with, you know, elections and stuff like that. Okay? I don't even want to hear about it. It's bad enough I got to listen to the crap that's offline. And you do not want to hear my opinion of that. Okay? Because, you know, it's either one moron or another moron running the country. I mean, at the end of the day, you still get the same results. Okay? So that's my opinion. Off the table, no more talk of that. Religion. Religion is a very, very sensitive subject, okay? Because you could be, I don't know, let's just say you could be
say Baptist.
Well, you could be Baptist, or you could be I can't even think of them all.
Lutheran,
whatever it is. Like, there's all different types of religions that are out there, Muslim and all that kind of stuff. Everything that's out there, right? And every single one of them has their own different belief in things. And all you need is to cross the path with someone else who's a different religion of you, and you say one thing to piss them off. Okay? Now, here's the other thing that you have to really be careful of when you talk religion, because there's lots of them out there. And they're called atheists. Okay? And these people, the moment you preach anything to an atheist, that's a trigger for them to go, whoo-hoo, the game is on, right?
Right.
And that's when the fights and everything start happening, and then all the bickering and everything. And that's when your business goes to, you know what?
Yeah, that place.
Okay? So I've made it a personal rule in my life that I don't talk religion or business, or politics in my business. And the moment it comes up, I kill the conversation. And if people don't like it, I say go work with someone else. Okay? Because I just don't allow it. It causes way too much grief for me. Okay? So I'm not saying for you to do that, but I'm just saying be very, very cautious with that. And that's the problem when you mix personal and business together. Now, why did I bring this up? Okay? Because every day when I'm on Facebook, okay, I'm seeing all kinds of posts where people they're very passionate about their religion or their politics and that, and they're trying to get involved in business with me, you know, I'm a Democrat or I'm a whatever. You know what? You just don't want to do that. Honestly, you do not want to mix any of those in with your business. Okay? And a lot of times of this, I don't know about you, but I go through everybody who befriends me on Facebook. I go through and I look at their profile and I see what's on their profile. Okay? And if I see someone who is heavily religious or heavily into politics or something like that, I decline them.
Yeah.
Because let me finish, okay? And a lot of people get mad at me for that, okay? But again, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me because there are thousands out there that think like I do. The reason I don't accept them is because I don't need them bringing that into the mix of my business, okay? Because people that mix that in there usually don't make a lot of money. Some do, because some may just approach those kind of people. Like I know a guy who's a millionaire out there who, is in network marketing. He's a millionaire, but he only deals with the church groups or the religion that he's with because they all mix that in together. And in that case, that probably works. Obviously, for him, it does. But for someone like me who doesn't like to bring that in, and I'm not going to talk about what my religious beliefs are or my political beliefs are because those are mine. And the moment I bring that out, people are going to think differently of me. And that's why nobody knows what my beliefs are about it because I don't care to tell anybody. Okay? I want people to make a decision based on me, not on something else. And this all goes back to creating attractive posts. I want to attract people who are interested and business-minded and motivated to work in business with me. It doesn't matter to me what their beliefs are, whether they're straight or gay or black or white or Anglican or Protestant or Muslim, or I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care what their political beliefs are. Could care less. I don't care if they're for or against gun control. Doesn't matter. I don't care if they're an alcoholic or not. Doesn't matter to me. Okay? These are the personal things of people's lives that I keep myself distanced from. Because the moment I let that get involved with me, it changes my focus and my vision on things. Okay? Now, again, there's going to be people saying, oh, I'm never going to work with that guy because he just doesn't believe in anything. It's not that I don't believe in anything. It's that I try to separate things. If you look at some of the wealthiest people in the world, okay, Sir Richard Branson, Kevin O'Leary, Mark Cuban, there's tons of these guys that are millionaires and billionaires that are out there. None of them, you will never see anything about their political or religious beliefs ever in any of their marketing, in any of their interviews, or they will not talk about it. Okay? So, if you want to attract people into your business, attract them by the reasons about your business. Okay? Added value. Okay? And I'm so much on that, you have no idea, because everything I do is always value added. Everything. Okay? I offer to pay for traffic for people. I give people some of my exclusive deals that aren't available anywhere else. You know, I give them my training platform. I give a lot of stuff away. I give more stuff, in my opinion, I give more stuff than the value of what IBK is. And that all goes along with the IBK system. They get the same thing with my other business. Because I value my time more than anything that's worth out there. So, but I hope this makes sense to everybody. I hope this makes sense to you, Tom, and everything else. That, you know, when you're making posts out there, because I see this every day where people are mixing in stuff about their personal life into their business, and it's not a good mix. You got to separate it. You know, my personal wall, okay, if you go onto my timeline on Facebook, you will find very little on there about anything about family or anything on there. I keep that separate. Because when I make a family post or something like that, with the exception I may do the odd one, like my daughter, you know, she did a crazy thing at her wedding. She jumped in a pool in her wedding dress and stuff, right? So, you know, I'll post something like that because I think that was fun, right? But in most cases, you know, I rarely post anything about my family on my Facebook, you know, other than, you know, wishing them a happy birthday or a wedding or whatever that might be. I don't talk politics on mine. I don't talk religion. I don't talk anything like that, okay? And just my advice to anybody out there, be very, very cautious when you're doing that with those particular two topics, because those are hot topics, okay? Keep them out of your advertising, keep them out of your promotion, that sort of thing, because you know, you could come across a very, very big marketer out there that could have a massive downline, and all it takes is for you to give your opinion on the wrong thing to turn that person away. Okay, so I know I kind of got a bit off topic here, but it is part of the topic about creating attractive posts. I've lost some people on here because I guess I pissed them off. They've left, and that's fine. It doesn't matter to me, because you know, at the end of the day, the people that take heed to a lot of the stuff that I say end up making sales. I'm not saying that, you know, everything I say is right, but I'm just saying that you need to separate things. So when you're doing an attractive post, the most attractive post you could ever do is one where you're adding serious value, okay? And make sure you don't have any links in there anymore. Make sure you make them ask you for info, because if they don't ask you for info, they won't be interested. And the other thing that's out there that you will never know, if you post links, you'll never know if somebody went to that link and was interested but then never went back. You know, at least if you're telling people to request more info, you can tell them, add me as a friend on Facebook, or ask them if you can add them as a friend on Facebook. Okay, one or the other. Add them to Skype, and then give them your link. Now you have them hooked in. You know how to get a hold of these people. Okay? Make a note of it. If you have to, write it in a notepad. Use your Outlook or something and make a message. I gave so-and-so the information today. Follow up in 7 days. Right? So these are just important things that most people don't do. So make sure that you're following up. If you're gonna go out there and do this business, any business, make sure you follow up. That's some of the biggest things. So I don't know, anything you want to add to that, Tom?
Sure. There was a couple of things. First of all, if you're going to do any posts that are of a religious or political, you can always set up your friends that are just in those areas, and when you post, you can post just to that group. So you can separate your personal life on your Facebook in that way. That's number one. And number two, if I wanted to ask the question, that if a person is obviously not into any business, I will not accept that as a friend. You know, I'm looking to, I will let them know up front that this profile is a business profile. That's what I'm here for. So I will disqualify anybody who is not coming on for business reasons. Okay, that's number 2. And number 3, if a person does ask for info or does like your post, then you can give a link, right? Is that the protocol?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what.
Whenever someone goes to one of my posts, like when I'm posting in groups and stuff like that, and someone likes my post, I will go to their name and highlight their name, and if it allows me to send them a message, I'll click on message and I'll go, hey, by the way, thanks for liking my post. Just in case you're interested, here's the information. Have an awesome day. If it doesn't come up with their the little message option on there, I'll actually click on their name, go to their site, and click on the message button and leave them the message. But you should always do that, because I have so many people come back saying, you know what? I've never had anybody do that, and that was very cool that you did that. You know, I'm going to go and take a look and let you know. You see, because you don't know if you are losing out on somebody, because some people will just like things and not look at it for whatever that reason is, and then you come back and say, hey, thanks for liking it. By the way, maybe take a look and check it out. Have an awesome day. You've made the effort to communicate with them, okay? And this is what's going to turn around a lot of sales for you. I guarantee you it'll turn around sales for you.
Plus, I also add the link to the Hangout and say, if you're interested, we have a Hangout all the time, and you can go there. So I use the Hangout link in addition to the main link, to my IBK link.
Yeah, because I've got a generic link for everybody, right?
Right, that's great. And that's one thing about these Hangouts. They're free, and anybody can join them. And they can learn something until they, able to get the money or whatever reason they're holding back on doing an IBK.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just real important. And here's another thing. Your Facebook actually holds a history of all the things that people have done on your site. I don't know how far back it goes. It might go back a year. It might go back more than that. You can actually go back to all those people. If you haven't done it now, you can just spend the time. And that's on the world globe. If you don't know where that is, let me just share my screen one more time with you and show you. Okay. Let me just show you this, because I do this all the time. My wife actually got me doing this. She goes, you can do this, right? So you see this globe that's right here? You got your friend request, you've got the messages, and then you got your globe here, right? So you can click on the globe, and you can scroll down and look, and it'll just keep going and going and going. And for all the people that liked your post, like here's one that's commented on a post you're tagged in. I don't even know what this is. Some people tagged me. So I'll go and I'll look at the post. So, I'll go and I'll click on it like this. Okay. And I'll go and I'll look and I'll see what the heck it is. Oh, okay. So it's this. So what I'll do is I'll go to Robert and I'll look to see if I've got there. He doesn't have that there. So what I'll do is I'll click on Robert, right? And I'll message him. And I'll say, hey, Robert, I see you posted on a, or you commented, sorry. You commented on a post that I was tagged in. Okay. Oops, let me spell this stuff right. Tagged in. Huh. Are you open to looking at additional income options? Okay. Let me know. Okay. Now also I'll go, oh, and by the way, feel free to add me to Facebook, or feel free to add me as a friend. Let's do it that way. Okay. And boom, done. Okay. I guarantee you this guy's going to come back at me. Okay. He's going to come back for some reason. Okay. So there's another thing that I've shared with you that I do all the time as well. So think about that when you're going in, and you can go down that globe and do all that stuff, okay? Go in there. Like, tagging used to bug me, and then I found a way to take advantage of that tagging, okay? Because a lot of people like to tag me because of my following and stuff like that. So what I do is I go in there and I take advantage of them tagging me. And I'll go in there, okay, hey, You know, you're tagging people trying to get them to your business. Well, you were stupid enough to tag me in your post. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to pitch them too. Right. Okay. So, but I'm going to do it in a different way. I'm going to say, hey, if your options are open, let me know. Right. And add me as a friend. So now you were stupid enough to tag me in your post. You gave me an open window to somebody who probably never saw any of my stuff is now going to see me and probably connect with me, you know, and in most cases, I'll probably get them to join me in business.
Right.
Okay. So, you know, these are just some tactics and stuff that just people don't think of doing. And, you know, they used to go, oh, I'm so sick and tired of people tagging me. I'm so sick and tired. Well, you know what? I was too, until I thought, you know what? This is just another lead stream that someone created for me. You know what? Tag me all you want. Tag me all you want. Because all day long, I'm going to go in and I'm going to connect with all those people that you were stupid enough to send a tag from me to, because I'm going to connect with them. And if they buy from me, that's your loss, right? So that's how you take advantage of things. Don't get pissed off. Don't get pissed off because something doesn't work. Think of how you can use it as an advantage, okay? Someone, you know, the other day we talked about people who actually go on your posts and they post something about their other business. So now what I do is I go and I connect with them and I say, hey, you know, how's your business doing? Are you doing okay with your business? You know, I noticed you posted your business on my post. So I'm wondering, are you interested in trying to find out a better way to make more money? If so, here's my information. Let me know. Boom, I hit them with my information. And I make them feel like crap at the same time in a very nice way.
Yeah, but you still delete the post. I mean, I'm not leaving their post up on.
No, I hide the post. I don't delete it. I hide the post.
Oh, hide it.
I will still go and send them a message, but a nice one. A nice one, not a nasty one. A nice one. Saying, hey, you know, I noticed that you made a post about your business on my post. I guess that's cool, but you know, I didn't think that was right for you to do that. However, maybe you're looking for some extra money. I can help you out there. Take a look. Right?
And then you send them a link?
I send them my link. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, good.
You know?
Okay.
So or I'll just say, you know what, if you're really serious about making some extra money, connect with me back. You know, there's many different ways you can do it. That might be the better way rather than giving them a link, thinking about it now. Just saying, hey, you know what, if you're really serious about making money, then you know what, I'm kind of picky about who I work with. Send me some info. Let's talk. You know, or request info from me. Let's talk and we'll see if we're a fit. Something like that. Okay? That's what I do with a lot of people now. I pick and choose who I work with because I can. You know, especially in this new travel business that I'm starting up here, I'm picking and choosing people. I've turned away a lot more people than most people. And people go, why do you do that? Because I don't need the problems in my business when I'm just getting started. Right? So, you know, use some of these tactics. They're damn good. Trust me on that. I wouldn't share these things if I didn't think. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to actually use it. People are going to listen to this thing here and they go, hey, that's a great idea. And then they don't do anything. Right?
Right.
And in the meantime, they tag me in their thing and I go and I do the same thing and I take their sale. Oh, well, nothing I can do about that. Okay?
Yeah, people posting to our posts, that's a hot one. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, you know what? But you take it away and you make a positive out of it. You know, most people get hot and they start jumping up and down and screaming and yelling and going, oh, they're stupid. They're not gonna... Next thing you know, their block list is like 5 miles long.
Right.
You know, you can either do that or you can take advantage of that and reverse it. You know, I've reverse marketed for many, many years and I've made an awful lot of money doing it. Okay? You just got to hone your skills. Doesn't matter how new you are. You just need to think. That's all you need to do is to go, okay, well, rather than getting all upset, how can I turn this person into a positive person in my business? Because if they're going around posting their stuff on my post, that means that they're not doing very well. They're trying to figure out some way to drive traffic from their things, and they think posting on somebody else's post is going to do it. Well, I think that what that's going to do is going to get someone like me letting them know how not nice that was, but if they really want to make money, I'll show them how. Right?
Well, they think that our posts are so nice, so good, that they honor us with their posts.
Well,
So
I look at it differently. I look at they're desperate to make money, so they're trying to post on other people's posts to try and take the traffic. That's not what you do, because they have to remember we get notified every time someone makes a comment, and when they go in there and I see that comment is something like that, I immediately go there. I text them. I text them that information, and then I hide the post.
Oh, so you text them first, and then
because if you hide it, you can't do anything after that. Once it's hidden, it's hidden, right?
That's
so
right.
you always respond first, and then hide it.
Thank you. That's good advice for anyone who's listening.
Okay, so I just gave you a few different lead streams that you probably didn't know about. Okay, see. I don't have to spend $200,000, $500,000 a month on buying leads from all these lead providers out there. I can do it all for free on Facebook because people are just sending them to me for free.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, this is the value we offer. These Hangouts are great.
Okay. Anyways, I have to cut this short because in an hour from now I have another Hangout and I haven't even created it, so I got to go and create it now. So. Guys and gals and whoever is listening, and Tom, you as well, thanks for hanging out with me. And we'll be back here next week, Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Have a great week, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. Good job.